Okay, so today we're going to be going over the Calculus 1 Survival Kit. This is a kit made to help you pass your exams and filled with any practice problems and any materials to just help you ace your exams, assignments, or anything you have coming up Calculus 1 related. So what's included in this kit is there's a full 7-day study system. So this study system is in place to help you ace your exams. And day by day, it plans out what you should study each day. And we're going to kind of be going over what that plan entails in this video. There's plenty of exam style practice problems so you can get a feel of what maybe your exam would look like, or a quiz or an assignment you have coming up. It gives you multiple strategies and different ways of solving each problem, so you can kind of select what way works best for you. It also uses AI to explain certain concepts and gives you kind of hints on how to approach some questions. There's also a diagnostic quiz that goes over how much of this kit you really need and how much help you really need to prepare for an assignment or whatever you have, or like a project coming up. And it's also filled with plenty of exam strategies and tips so you can go into your exam feeling nice and confident. So how you use this kit is you basically just follow the plan. You go through the pages in order, and then you practice, and then you'll check over your response because there are the answer keys like attached to this. And then whenever you're stuck, you can use the AI prompts to help you get hints and explanations to what you're stuck at. And make sure you ask for guidance and not the full answer, so you're really just getting that full learning experience. The last step to using this kit is to review your mistakes and to go back and check the problems you got wrong and just kind of understand why you got them wrong and the root of the problem. Okay, so this is a sample of how this the kit is kind of gonna look like. So right here, this topic is limits, and here it says the definition in the corner here. So the limit of a function f of x as x approaches a value that f of x gets closer and closer to as x gets closer to a, but x cannot equal a. So you kind of have the formula here as well. So this means f of x approaches L as x approaches a. So yeah, okay. So next, we'll look over all of the limit laws. It has everything here for you, everything you'll need to prepare for your exams. So these are all of the potential formulas you'll need to know for this topic. So there's sum law, difference law, constant multiple law, product law, quotient law, just all these laws and kind of rules so you can get familiar with. And then here in the corner, there's methods to evaluate limits. So direct substitution. So it's basically giving you hints for all these different methods. And then there's factoring, rationalizing, common denominator, squeeze theorem. So really just it's going through the various topics to help you understand how to evaluate limits. So here we have some example problems. So here we'll go through this one together. So we're going to evaluate the limit of x squared minus x divided by x minus 2 as x approaches 2. Okay, so I'm going to start off by rewriting this limit. So we'll have the limit as x approaches 2. Okay, the limit of, we have x squared minus 4 divided by, we'll have x minus 2. So yeah, so it even has the steps on this side as to how to do each of them. So first step, we'll factor, and then we'll cancel the common term, substitute x is equal to 2, and then we'll get our final answer. So here, we'll actually do it ourselves, and then we'll go look over in that page in a second. So first step, what we're going to do is we're really just going to factor this numerator. So we can get that looking like, we can separate that from x minus 2, and then x plus 2, and then our denominator stays the same. We have x minus 2 as x approaches 2. And I can already say I can cancel out terms at the top and the bottom. And so now let me rewrite this limit after I cancel that out. We'll rewrite that. We have a limit, and then we have x plus 2 in the numerator, and then as x approaches 2. And then right now, I can just sub in that 2 for x, and then we'll have 2 plus 2 which gives me 4 as my final answer. So now I can go ahead and compare this to the steps, kind of see if I got it wrong, where did I go wrong. So we know we didn't get it wrong just because final answer is the same. We have 4 as our final answer, and then right answer is 4. So we're all good there. You can even kind of look to see step by step if you did make a mistake, where you went wrong with that. Okay, and now there are some practice questions. So now we can keep going and just seeing how much of these we can get done. Okay, so we have limit of x squared minus 9 divided by x minus 3 as x approaches 3. Okay, so I can rewrite this. So we'll have a limit, and then we'll have x minus 3, x plus 3, divided by x minus 3 as x approaches 3. So I can cancel out that. Both those terms that are x minus 3. And then I can rewrite that as the limit as x approaches 3 of x plus 3. And I can rewrite this while substituting x for 3. So we'll have 3 plus 3, which gives me 6 as my final answer. Okay. So that looks good. So then we'll keep going to the second question. So we'll have, and we can separate that into x minus 1, x plus 1, divided by x minus 1. Then we have limit as x approaches 1. Once again, we can cancel out those terms, and then we'll rewrite that. Limit as x approaches 1, x plus 1. Then now we can just substitute that 1 in there. So then we'll have 1 plus 1, which gives us 2 as our final answer. Okay. So basically what this full kit entails is those practice problems, and it's basically just a guide, and it shows you step by step how to use it. Then if we scroll down here, this is a sneak peek of the diagnostic quiz. I'll go to a few questions. So these are the types of questions on there. So we kind of have limit, we have sine x over x. Then we have to differentiate this function. That's kind of sneak peek into the diagnostic quiz. But yeah, if you're interested in the full kit, just click the link in the description, and that will be fully available to you guys.